Ryan Gibbs here, Singular Agronomics. In this series, we're going to talk about essential soil tests to do before planting. A lot of micronutrients do get overlooked. I'm going to cover three main topics on micronutrients: the role of micros, how to test, and how to fix issues. Micronutrients play a lot bigger role than what most people think, but I also like to emphasize that we need to look at our macronutrients probably first before we look at micros. I kind of consider micronutrients kind of like taking a multivitamin. It's a lot of the little things that you don't usually think about that your body needs. Plants kind of the same way. A lot of micronutrients do get overlooked, and that can result in diseases, pest damage in your crop because that crop isn't quite healthy enough, so it's got a lower immune system and a weaker immune system. So them diseases can get in and the bugs and the pests can get in as well. So the role of micros actually is a very large role. It doesn't take a lot, very small amounts to fix a very small issue. So when it comes to testing micronutrients, there's a lot of different ways you can do it. You can pull soil tests and have micronutrients requested that they test for them. You don't have to do it across your whole field. If you got an 80-acre field, say a 5-acre grid, have a couple of them probes done with micronutrients just to kind of know where your levels are at. You can also do it with sap analysis, plant sap analysis. Send that away and see what's actually in your plant, what your plant is pulling up, and if it's deficient in certain micronutrients. So when you evaluate your soil test or your sap analysis and you start seeing an issue where certain things are either deficient or excessive, now you can make the decision on what you want to do to try to address that issue. Say you are deficient in copper, you've got a couple different options depending on what type of time of the season it is. If it's early in the season, you could Y drop some copper sulfate. You can go in there and foliar feed some copper as well. There's different options based off of what stage the plant is and what time of the growing season it is. There's also different products you can use as well. There's EDTAs, there's amino acid chelate micronutrients for foliar feeding. There's different options out there when it comes to the micros. And when I say micros, you don't need typically pounds per acre. It's usually grams or ounces per acre, because that's all that plant needs is a very small amount. Typically when we're foliar feeding, we will add a fulvic acid with to help draw that nutrition into the plant and get more utilization out of our micronutrients. This concludes our series on essential soil tests to do before planting. Stay tuned for new and upcoming series.
Guys, thanks for watching the content so far. If you would like to see more, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've got all the full-length podcasts, other video information, tutorials on there. Also on all the major podcast platforms and social media sites, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, etc. So if you like this, go ahead and check more out on all those platforms.